Men like to travel. Men have been going places to the Caribbean for years. And with social media and things trending and people trying to become popular, a couple of destination spots have been pretty much ostracized for what goes on and the demographic of people that go there. If you don't know who I am, my name is D-Rail. This is Rails Rants Reloaded. Let's get straight into it. What we're going to do today is talk about why black men get criticized for going to places like the Dominican Republic. Well, pretty much everybody knows what goes on out in the Dominican Republic. The cat's literally out the bag. And with that being said, if you're a black man that goes to the Dominican Republic, the stigma is that you go down there to pay prostitutes $40 for sex or whatever price, this, that, and the third. That is pretty much the stigma. Is that always true? Not at all. People like to go on vacations. People like fun. People like the sun. People like the beach. People might like Brugal or Johnny Cakes or different cultures, or just going on vacation to spots that they want to have fun at. Are there boys trips that happen there? Yes, there are very many boys trips, just like there are women trips also. And we're going to touch on that in another video about women going to Jamaica, but we're going to stay on task. The reason this is happening and this stigma is getting put on black men and black men only, one is because anytime black men have fun outside of their culture of women that really don't want them, there's a problem. And two, there is an influx of want-to-be travel vloggers on YouTube that do nothing but promote prostitution in these countries, whether it's legal or not. They add really not too much value to this place, except that you go down there, this is how much this is, and this, that, and the third. So if you type in certain words like a Sosua or Puerto Plata, 9 times out of 10, when you look at a YouTube search bar, nothing but black YouTubers are going to be at the, I guess, the top page of the search. And the names of these videos are very much promoting prostitution and telling people how to get prostitutes, this, that, and the third. Now, what my problem is if it doesn't affect you, especially with black women, you shouldn't be worried about it. The stigma that men are going to DR to fuck prostitutes for $40, if we want to go down that rabbit hole, at the end of the day, men been going to strip clubs for years, and the same thing that goes on in DR goes on in the strip clubs and at the daggone sketchy motels and pretty much online when they had Backpage or some sort of service. There's things online that you could get the same type of thing. So I don't see why it's a problem now, or why you want to try to blow up the spot and shame people now. Because every weekend when your husband used to get his paycheck and go down to the local strip club, what do you think the VIP is for? They're not going down there to play fucking PlayStation or Nintendo Switch. They're probably going down there to get it done. And if you really think about it, the woman that you're saying that dudes are going to these countries to fuck prostitutes for $40, at the end of the day, whatever they're charging in the strip clubs is probably the same amount that they're charging in these countries. And how do I know? I say it because if you say that people are buying pussy for $40, you know people ain't buying pussy in strip clubs for $40. So you say $200, $300, $400, maybe $500. Now you add that $40 up, right? Add in flight, which a flight's probably like $500, $600. Hotel, food, drink, and this, that, and the third. Whoever's down there and they doing their business with, it really doesn't add up to $40. You got to tack on these other prices. So at the end of the day, I'm just seeing that there is a lot of bad press about men going to the Dominican Republic. And the main reason for this bad press is brothers going on TikTok trying to become famous. Brothers coming on YouTube trying to become famous and then call themselves travel bloggers. No, you are a travel mongerer or a person that is educating people on how to deal with prostitutes in certain countries. It has nothing to do with travel. It adds no value to a person that's trying to travel, but it adds value to only one demographic of humans, and that's men. It adds no value to women when they want to go to these countries, because at the end of the day, men and women black also travel. They travel in groups. Women travel in groups, black men travel in groups. But if women are looking for information on places in the Dominican Republic and the only thing that they see is men talking about how to buy and fuck prostitutes, that will give you the backlash that we are getting. At the end of the day, everybody shouldn't be judged for what somebody else is doing. Whether you're doing it or not, that's your business. But there's a lot of heat in the black community and shame to black men that are going to the Dominican Republic. And this is real funny because this shame comes from the same people, black women, that don't want to be shamed, that don't want to be disrespected, that don't want to be pigeonholed into a demographic or stigma or anything that is showed in a negative light. And 9 times out of 10, you have black women that are saying this slick shit about men going to DR. And then you have your little fake white knights, the simps, that are trying to monetize and blow up spots and get the favor of women with their videos trying to expose what's going down. At the end of the day, prostitution is the oldest profession in the book, and there are whores everywhere. I don't care what town you're in. There's going to be somebody selling some goddamn booty, male or female. It really don't fucking matter. But what matters is to kind of take this stigma away from black men, because at the end of the day, people been going there for years. It's only been that black men have been recording this goofy shit, putting it online, and now any guy that goes to a certain destination, all of a sudden he's just going to find the pleasure of women for money. Rel's Rants Reloaded. If you like it, like, subscribe, share. At the end of the day, don't judge people for what the masses see. Judge people for who they are, what they do, how they are. Or just don't judge people at all. Mind your fucking business. Rel's Rants Reloaded. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.